女士们、先生们，有请美国消费技术协。
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the President and CEO of CTA, Mr. Gary Shapiro.
Hao, Wanyin Guanlin, CES Asia. Hello everyone and welcome to CES Asia. This is the premier event for the Asian consumer technology market. I want to thank the city of Shanghai, the Pudong government, and all of our partners to help produce this event, including Intex. Now, the Consumer Technology Association is the United States-based trade association that represents the North American consumer technology industry. Many of you know us because we own and produce the CES in Las Vegas, which is the world's largest business event, the world's largest innovation event, and the world's largest technology event. But we are so proud to be here in Shanghai to bring the entire technology ecosystem together this week. In fact, this show has grown so much, it is more than 2.5 times the size of our inaugural event that we held in 2015, and this year's show footprint is 24% larger than last year's. What we see here is every major industry is represented with more than 20 different product categories. We see all the big trends: artificial intelligence, vehicle technology, connectivity, AR and VR, robotics, drones, and digital health. This week, you can explore these technologies with your own hands. You can see how they're going to affect business decisions of the future. You can experience self-driving cars, test out virtual reality, see drones and artificial intelligence in action, all in N3. You'll hear from global leaders with keynotes from Hisense, Huawei, Byton, Alibaba, and Lenovo. And you'll see more than 100 startup exhibitors in Startup Park in N4. That's the future of the consumer technology industry. No other show in Asia can give you the same experience or demonstrate the scope of the industry. CES Asia is the only event on the continent that brings the entire consumer technology ecosystem together to better our future. Now, companies are here because their partners are here. And CES Asia is an opportunity to transform your company and, frankly, to form partnerships across vertical industries. CES Asia is where industry leaders and rising stars come together. According to GfK China, the research company, the 2018 Chinese technology consumer goods market is valued at more than 2.2 trillion RMB, and that is a 6% gain over 2017. That is real serious growth. And that's what's helping make us successful, because CES Asia showcases tremendous innovation from not only from China, but from 21 other countries as well. The fact is, this is more than a traditional buyer or seller trade show. What we have is we have companies of all sizes from all over come to launch products, build brand, and partner. It's also a show which is curated. We don't just allow any company that's a consumer technology company to exhibit. To exhibit, you must have either a well-known brand or you must have an innovative product or an innovation technology. So we turn away hundreds of companies that ask to exhibit, and we did not allow them to, because we only want the best companies exhibiting here for your experience as attendees. What we also do is encourage startups. We expanded our startup park by 33% from last year, where we had 75 startups, to well over 100 startups this year from 15 countries and regions. We have pavilions from countries and regions including China, Hong Kong, France, Switzerland, Netherlands, and Norway. These startups participate in these pavilions do so because they understand the opportunity that's here in China and here because of CES Asia. It's a chance to build strong business relationships with new and existing companies and industries in China and beyond. Executives come from all around to see the next big thing, to make business decisions, to be inspired, to think outside the box. That's what this show is about. Companies from outside of China come to launch, and Chinese companies come here to grow. The innovations you'll see on the show floor create disruption, but the fact is they also provide solutions to major problems which plague humanity. The fact is that self-driving vehicles will greatly reduce driving traffic fatalities. Baidu will showcase its self-driving technology in our outdoor demo area in the front of halls N1 and N3. And then there's artificial intelligence. It's making us safer and healthier, from biometrics to medical care. In fact, for the first time ever at CES Asia, you'll see a whole new area just dedicated to artificial intelligence, and it will have 35 companies. Drones, another great technology, are making our world better. They're helping in disaster relief. They're improving infrastructure repair, and they're helping produce crops much more efficiently and better for farmers. All of these technologies are helping us live healthier, safer, and more enjoyable lives. And as these technologies connect us, people, economy, and countries, we do face some real challenges. For example, the threats of higher tariffs. The challenges with tariffs is that nobody wins. And these threats and the discussion about it causes global economic uncertainty. There's a saying, when elephants fight, the ground gets trampled. That's a fair description of how everyone loses when two major trading partners start disagreeing. But what I like about CES Asia is here we focus on what unites us rather than what divides us. This year is a very special year in China. It marks 40 successful years of reform, a milestone for China and its people. And what we're seeing today is that China is continuing its commitment to great innovation. With new technologies such as artificial intelligence and 5G connectivity and a very tech-savvy population, China is positioning itself as a world innovator. And that's why we're so happy to be here in China to host this global show. China has a huge market with a large population and growing economic buying power. And from the Belt and Road strategy to China's 5-year plan, the 2025 plan, and the 2050 plan, we can see the wisdom behind China's strategy for innovation. We are certainly at an inflection point today. We're standing at the edge of an incredibly promising future for the world. I hope you will join us on this journey, explore the show floor, and witness the power of technology to make things better for humankind. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce a global leader and innovator that is transforming the industry. Hisense is a brand known around the world, experiencing incredible growth. And the company has been here exhibiting since our first CES Asia in 2015. In fact, I'll say, as I was just discussing with Chairman Zhou, Hisense was one of the companies that originally asked us to have this show here in Shanghai. Zhou Hojian is chairman of Hisense and has helped build the company into what it is today. Chairman Zhou is also the first ever keynoter from a Chinese company at CES in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the United States. Chairman Zhou has been a great friend, and he gave that first keynote in Las Vegas in 2010 and presented quite a vision. You know, it was just 20 years ago that Hisense was a television factory with a sales income of less than 500 million RMB. And now, thanks to the strategic leadership of Chairman Zhou, Hisense is a large enterprise group with annual sales revenue of over 100 billion RMB. I can't wait to hear his vision for the innovative future of smart TVs and our connected world. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our opening keynote speaker, Mr. Zhou Hojian, to the CES Asia stage.